So I had a mini panic attack yesterday. It's 99.7 DJX.
What happened, Sparky?
All over a photo, a picture.
Why were you freaking out over a photo?
I applied for the Real ID yesterday. I didn't really know the process because it's, different, I guess.
It's different than getting a driver's license?
Like, you just need more identification and stuff like that, right? So I guess I wasn't thinking that they would retake my license picture right there.
Oh, you didn't feel prepared for a picture that was going to live for a long time on something you may have to show to many people.
Yeah, I guess I figured that would happen later. I don't exactly know why. I wasn't thinking about the process, and I wasn't thinking that, they're just going to go ahead and take my photo now, and
Did you think they were just going to take the photo from your driver's license and just say, we'll just use this one?
Kelly, you're asking me questions that I should have asked my own self.
You should have. What did you think was going to happen?
Anyway,
you're just going to give them some stuff and they'll say, we'll mail you one?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe that I would give them my stuff and they were like, all right, we'll let you know if you're approved or whatever.
We'll
and
let you know if you're approved?
And then
they can't turn you down. Right?
And then we'll have you come back in and take the photo and all that. I don't know.
That never has happened in the history of ever getting IDs.
Understand that now.
Oh, you understand that now? But you couldn't find that in your brain yesterday?
Anyway, the lady tells me it's time to take my photo. And I have like a mini panic attack. I'm like,
wait a second, what am I wearing? I don't like this outfit.
And I'm like,
my hair.
Wait, how? 8 years? It's gonna
Were you
be
wearing
on
a hat? Because I think you got to take the hat off.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you have hat hair?
I didn't have a hat on, thankfully.
Thankfully. That could have been disastrous.
I know. I do wear hats quite a bit, and I wasn't thinking about that yesterday when I was getting my, putting my outfit together and everything.
Yeah.
I just had a t-shirt on, and so, it was fine. But I had this mini panic attack thinking I haven't prepared for this, and this picture's going to be on my license for 8 years. So kind of like
8 years.
Yeah. So I kind of like, zhuzh my hair real quick.
It's like, hey, do you have any pomade?
I was like, do you have a mirror?
do you have a primping room?
Do you have like a comb or a mirror or something that I can use?
Do you have styling products?
So anyways, like my picture really, it turned out fine. In fact, the lady there, she was very nice. She was like, "Oh, you look younger than your last photo." And I was like, take my money. Oh, wow. What more do you want? Do you want concert tickets? I'll give you concert tickets.
OMG.
But it got me thinking while I was sitting there, nervously smiling and after I had seen the photo and everything was going to be all right, I was like, okay, all right, fine. But it got me thinking, I was like, how many people have taken a terrible license photo and were stuck with it?
Oh, the majority don't like that photo, right? Now, are you allowed to smile? Because I thought now you're not allowed to smile in those ID pictures. Is that what's the deal with that?
I was allowed to smile for that.
Okay,
I think it's the passport photos that you're supposed to just keep a straight face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, passport photos, because that's different.
How is that different?
It's international. I don't know.
Okay. I feel like they need to know.
Anyways,
exactly
they allowed me to smile, so I smiled, and the photo turned out okay. I didn't do the weird eyebrow thing that I did with my last one. So that
you had a weird eyebrow. Okay, so listen, we're talking so much about this. You understand that you're going to have to do a little pick stitch of both photos, before and after.
When I get it, I don't have it.
Now they have to mail it to you.
Yeah, they have to mail it to me.
So that one isn't like instantly pressed and sent to and given to you right then and there.
The way they do it is they print off like a piece of paper and they staple your old license to this piece of paper, and they're like, okay, there you go. Carry that around with you for the next 12 days.
Oh, wow.
So
that's a lot to carry.
Yeah.
In your wallet.
I remember I want to say my sister, she had gone through and she was getting a license. Maybe it was her first license, but she was coloring her hair to make it special, and it reacted the hair color reacted to her own, like, I guess, pH balance or whatever.
Oh no.
And it turned her hair green.
Oh,
and so she had this like date coming up, and she was freaking out. And so
you don't want to show up. Well, if you, there are some people that like the green hair, but if you are not intending to have the green hair,
well, yeah, I mean, if it were professionally done green, that would be one thing. But it's
accident green.
It was an accident green, and the accident green is not a
it.
color that you want on your license.
No.
And so she had to go to like the professional salon, and my mom spent a bunch of money, and I was going to say like fixed it to the point where it was usable for the driver's license photo. But yeah, I mean, I
never have and never will trust me doing my own hair color. That is why professionals go to school to learn how to do all that.
Yeah, have you been relatively happy with all of your like license photos and things like that?
Yeah, the one I've been rocking for the last several years seems to be fine.
And I know
compliments on it, so that's
and I know
nice.
You get,
and I kind of don't want to let it go then, because once you get compliments on it, I don't, because they're like, "Oh, you have a nice license picture." It's like they're surprised when they see a decent one.
Well, and I know at one point you were able to just say, "Hey, use my old photo."
Yeah, they've been using the same one for a while.
But now they make you retake it. And so
I don't like that.
So you're going to have to give up that license. So I guess this is almost kind of a cautionary tale for anybody who's applying for a new ID, that be prepared that they're going to take your photo right there.
Going to take so be photo ready. Yeah. Make sure you got a good outfit, probably something a little classic that's not going to be too trendy and out of style down the road.
Yeah. Nancy texted in and said, when I first moved here, I got the Real ID. Wasn't allowed to smile, and my bangs had to be bobby pinned up because it was past my eyebrows.
Are you serious?
Hate my photo.
Oh, no. Gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've got just like this mental picture of no.
A bobby pin bangs.
Oh, dang it.
Nancy, we feel you.